Hello, I'm Grace of Stella Readings here with some tarot card pulls for the week of August 23rd through August 29th. Now let's see what wonderful messages are coming through for all the zodiac signs. Let's work with all the elements. The elements are your air signs, your water signs, your fire signs, and your earth signs. So let's see what messages are coming through. So before we start, let's do an exercise called grounding and visualization. That'll help us to be able to hear and connect with the universe. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Picture yourself standing in a beautiful garden, surrounded by colorful, fragrant flowers. As you breathe in and exhale, you can feel the warm sun on your skin, and you could hear the beautiful sounds of the birds chirping in the background as you take a deep breath in and exhale. You can hear the bees buzzing from flower to flower and the sound of the air flowing all around you as you take a deep breath in and exhale. You can feel a sense of peace, calm, and joy. Feel happy. You're in a good place and you're in a good feeling. So you know that God is with you, your saints and angels, and your ancestors are with you, giving you lots of love, support, and hugs as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Dear God in heaven, guide, guard, and protect us. Deliver us from all evil and negativity. Amen. Angels of love and light, be present with us. Let's see what wonderful messages are coming through with the water signs. Let's begin with the water signs. And who are your water signs? Your water signs are your Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. So let's see what messages are coming in for these beautiful, loving signs. They're all about the heart and their emotions. They are ruled by the waters and the moon. Dear God in heaven, guide, guard, and protect us. Bring us good news for the best and highest good. These beautiful signs for their success, prosperity, good health, wealth, abundance, creativity, power, love, joy, passion, compassion, romance, success, and victory. Let's see. Okay. So these beautiful signs are going through this sense of, I have to make a decision, but I don't know what to do. I don't feel stable. I don't feel like things are in a good place. I don't know what to do. So feeling a little bit off center. So at this juncture, it's talking about endings. There are things that you know need to change. So whatever experience you're feeling at this moment, you know that you've come at a an intersection, or at a crossing, where you're going to have to decide, what do I need to let go of, and what new things do I need to try? What new things what direction should I go? I need to go in a new direction, and there's some things that I need to let go of. So this is about making that decision to bring in more stability, because at the moment, feeling a little bit unstable, not feeling grounded, or that this is the right place for you to be in the right moment, the right situation. So you know that something needs to change. There's something that you got to let go, and not be afraid to move in a new direction. And what this is saying with the Two of Wands, that you have the world in your hands. It's a moment to shape your future. You determine your destiny. So there's some choices that you have to make. Yes, it's uncomfortable. It's not always the best feeling, but deep down inside, you know that it's time to shift, to make a turn, to move in a new path, in a new direction. So know that you will have all the information that you need. You're at a point where you already know. Intuitively, you know you got to make a change. You got to let something go, and you got to start something new, and know that with the universe and the support of the universe, when you commune and connect and ask the universe to be with you, it will support you and help you to make the decision that you need to recreate this new endeavor. There's something wonderful in you to look forward to. and it's within your grasp. You just have to make that choice to move forward and also to let go. So this is the message that's coming through for this week. It's good news. It's not bad news. It's actually good news that you have the power to shape your future and that you're at a point, at an intersection, to make that decision and to carve that new path that you dream about, think about, or feel that is now the moment to achieve. All right, so know that you have the support of the universe. Be positive, focus on your vision, visualize the experience, visualize the outcome, visualize everything that you would like to see come to fruition. And yeah, we have to make space for it. So let go of what no longer is in alignment, what no longer suits your interests, and really develop this new opportunity to move forward and achieve success. Wonderful messages. Thank you, universe. All right, let's see what's coming up now for the, what is it? We did the water signs, so now we're going to do the air signs. So for the air signs, and who are your air signs? Your air signs are your Gemini, your Aquarius, and your Libra. Very mercurial. I know, I'm one of those. So with that, know that we're very focused on what we think. I think. Thinking is something that's very important to us. We're constantly in that state of thinking. We'd like to know everything. We'd like to analyze everything. We'd like to be in the midst and in the gist of all the information. We need to know everything. We're like that. So let's see what messages are coming through that can help us achieve happiness, joy, and success. So let's begin. Dear God in heaven, guide, protect us and deliver us from evil. Amen. Surround us with love, light, and peace. Bring us good news for the best and highest good, for our abundance, prosperity, good health, wealth, creativity, power, love, joy, passion, compassion, and divine light. What do the air signs need to know? Good messages. Air signs. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. All right. Again, we're very focused in movement and changes. We have a lot of ideas. So this week is about putting everything into action, really coming together, all our parts. And what I mean about all our parts are mind, body, and soul, and really thinking about how money, creativity, and happiness all come together. How can we achieve that? We have so many things and so many projects. It's almost like we have so many things that we want to see come to fruition at the same time. And what does that mean? Take a breath. Take a breath. Prioritize. Really think. What's the most important? And from the most important, get that done. Go to the next and the next and the next. So putting order and discipline to the things that you want to achieve. Because if we go after everything at the same time, it's going to be a big mess. It's going to be a sloppy mess. We're not like that. We don't like sloppy messes. So in order to avoid any kind of contradiction, any kind of back and forth or disarray or disorganization, it's important to prioritize what's important. What is my vision? What do I want to see come in first? And with that, when you get that done, to the next and to the next. So organization, prioritization are very important this week. All your endeavors, prioritize them from 1 to 5, 1 to 10, however the amount of things that you want to achieve this week that's important to you. Work with the one that has the most thought, imagination, power, passion, love, and need and wants and desires. So focus on that. You'll be able to get it done. But remember, discipline, order, thinking things thoroughly and clearly, journaling, writing it down. That way you can check off like a list. I did this, I did this, I did this. That way you have a guaranteed path to your success. All right, so wonderful, wonderful message. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. I will take that to heart and work with that. All right, so let's see what wonderful messages are coming up for the fire signs. And who are your fire signs? Your fire signs are your Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. So let's see what wonderful messages are coming for these fire signs who need to be on the move. They're constantly moving. They're constantly thinking. They're constantly doing. They do not stay still. All right, so let's see. And they're very spontaneous. They just, I thought of this, I'm going to go with it. And they are very vivacious. They live life to the fullest, and they do not sit down and wait. All right, so let's see what messages are coming through for the fire signs. For their success, prosperity, good health, wealth, abundance, creativity, power, love, joy, passion, compassion, romance, success, and victory. What do they need to know? Amen. What do they need to know? Okay. Yeah, they're very strong. And they don't like no for an answer. No, they don't. They do not take no for an answer. So they have the world, which means achievements, successes. They're reaching points of successes. They kind of can see it around the bend. They're about to pounce on it to say, I've achieved, I'm victorious. They're at that point. Now, what's important here with the Judgment card is exactly that. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking, what everybody else is saying, and don't even let the doubts come in about your decisions, about where you are, about the things that you would like to accomplish. This is almost like I feel that the wrong influence, the wrong words, or the wrong circles could really turn your head in another direction. So what's important here is to follow your intuition, follow your gut. Do not allow other people's judgment or your own personal judgment to really get in the way of stopping you from achieving your goals, your destination, your destiny. You are on a good path. You have achieved a lot of things that prepare you for the next phase. So that's important for you not to lose don't lose your gut. Don't lose your focus. Don't lose your determination. Continue moving forward all the way to the end. Don't drop it, because right now you're holding it together and you have everything that you need to get to the, what do you call that? To the finish line. So you can win. Get to the finish line. All right. So remember, block out all the negative judgment, block out your own judgments on your personal, because you're a perfectionist. And sometimes you overthink things and you over stress yourself out unnecessarily. So don't do that. When you find yourself doing that, it's important to do what? Ground yourself. Sit down, look in the mirror, do some affirmations. And the affirmations, it means just really talking to yourself and talking to the universe. I am successful. I'm an achiever. I will achieve success. I am smart. I'm beautiful. I'm wonderful. Do all those things that you need to reassure yourself that you're the bomb diggity, okay? And that you are about to cross that finish line. Determination will get you across that line. So don't give up. You're close. So wonderful messages from the universe. Thank you very much. Excellent message. All right, so let's now see what's coming in. What beautiful messages are coming in for the whom? The earth signs. Who are your earth signs? Your earth signs are your Taurus, Virgo, and who else? Capricorn. So let's see what wonderful messages are coming for these amazing earth signs. And it says it all. Earth signs. They're very grounded. They're very earthly. They're very focused on success, financial, what they could see with their eyes. They're very tangible. They like to see their efforts manifest right before them. All right, so let's see what messages are coming in. All right, dear God in heaven, guide God, protect us and deliver us from all evil. Amen. Surround us with love, light, and peace. What wonderful messages are coming through for their abundance, prosperity, success, love, light, peace, joy, creativity, divine light, good health, passion, compassion, and romance. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What's important they need to focus on, and what is their message for this amazing week? Very nice. Very nice. They can handle it. You can handle it. You can handle it. In other words, you're very earth-like energy. You're very focused on what you can see, what's tangible. But what this is saying, it's important to take this time to be more spiritual, to be intuitive. Pay attention to your intuition, not just what you see. There's things that you don't see here that you're going to have to look within to find the answers. In other words, start talking to God, start talking to your angels, communicate with the universe and the spirit world, they're going to give you messages that are important to unburden you. Because at the moment, you're very focused on what you can see. It's very much like, I only see this. This is what it looks like. This is this. I see it. I see it. No, it wants you to go within. Go inward and really feel and hear spirit give you guidance. Hear spirit through your solar plexus, through your intuition. With your prayers and meditation, you're going to be able to get more messages that will help you to get to where you want to go, to achieve your successes and the things that you have put a lot of work to do. You put a lot of effort and work in some of your projects, and if you want to see them come through fruition, to fruition, and manifest, then it's time to really pay attention to the spirit world, because there's things that are there. You can see them, but there are things that you're not able to see with your bare eyes. You're going to have to feel them with the direction of the universe, so you can achieve. There's some steps that are going to go with this, so don't be disappointed or not just disappointed, but don't be like taken out of your path. Don't let go. Kind of let spirit lead you. Don't be so much on the tangible and what you can see. Also, there's things that you can't see, but you can by the guidance of spirit through your intuition. So listen to that part of you that sometimes it's like you hear it, but you're like, no, this is the way, because I see it right there. You're more on the physical level, on the earth level. It wants you to be more on the spirit level. Connect with your inner intuition. All those things that seem heavy and, oh my God, there's so much work. Know that you're going to get through it. All you have to do is work with your intuition. You're very earth-like. You're very focused on what you can see. There's things that you cannot see. So what this is saying, the universe wants you to listen to it a bit more so you can achieve your success, achieve your destiny. All right? So very telling, but it's a good thing. All right? Because it wants you to use all your power, all aspects, not just your instinctual vision, like your senses. It wants you to go to the sixth sense, work with that so you can achieve great things. All right, so these are wonderful messages for all the zodiac signs, for all the elements. Thank you, universe, for these wonderful insights. We're so grateful. Thank you very much. Remember to always say your prayers, do your affirmations, do your spiritual cleansings and your grounding exercises, and quiet time, silence, so you could listen to the universe speak to you. All right? Say your prayers, and don't forget to say, let it manifest to success. Amen.